How y'all doing? What's going on? I'm glad that you guys can come with me on this journey because, baby, when I tell you it's going to go wild, wide. It's a wild ride tonight. If you guys can hear me clearly, press 3. Now, you see the picture on the screen. That is Al B. Sure when he was young and his cousin, Christopher Williams. And you may say, well, what do they got in common, girl? Well, you know, they both related. Yeah, some people say they look alike. They thought they was brothers or twins and stuff. Honey, when I tell you Diddy got a type, he got a type. They are saying in Kim Porter memoir that, honey, Diddy was smashing both light-skinned cousins, okay? Diddy was a wild boy. And I can see him doing it too. Because, you know, Diddy, he liked to stay in the same circle and things. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they have both denied that they say they ain't gay. They ain't gay. They ain't gay. His cousin came out and denied he's not gay. But where was Al B. Sure? Did Al B. Sure ain't take up for his cousin, now did he? Nope. He was quiet. He was quiet. He was quiet in the motherfucker. Y'all should have stuck together. Now, it has been revealed that Diddy was knocking Al B. Sure boots too, allegedly, honey. And his cousin is quiet too. Al B. Sure, he's so upset. And everybody noticing too. Isn't it funny? Al B. Sure, all these years, he's been speaking in riddles, right? Ain't doing no straightforward and nothing, girl. Let him get hit with a gay rumor. Now he want to be so damn straightforward and investigate and all this shit. Why wasn't you investigating Diddy a long time ago? It took somebody to out you sleeping with Diddy back in the day, okay, for your ass to get on high alert. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down, and honey, some people are believing it, some people not, because you know they see him as their favorite. You don't never want to see your favorite gay. You don't want to see your son gay. That's why a lot of these people out here, they're in denial about their damn son, ain't they? Yeah, you know they in denial about their damn son. They're in denial about their husband. Oh, come on now. Press 1 of these hoes are in denial that their husband is really gay, okay? They don't want to see that shit. And their sons, their husbands, they don't even want to see it in their fathers. We haven't even got that. How many people out here got gay ass fathers? You don't even know your daddy loves sucking on dick more than you sucking on it. Okay. But I'm not trying to break your hearts because you're gonna believe what you want to believe. So I look in the comments, yeah, they say it's fake. Well, they say a lot of shit is fake. They said Meek Mill's getting smashed was fake. Do you believe that? I mean, he said that he didn't get Diddy ain't do nothing. So let's do the numbers, you know. And at the end of the day, nothing is really proven to be true or false. Everything that you guys are hearing is hearsay. Everything, to the Justin shit, to the Usher shit, it's all hearsay. We don't have any concrete proof of nothing, honey. It's almost like religion. It's whatever you believe. Okay, you gotta have faith. If you got faith that Diddy smashed both, then it's real to you, I guess. And that's that on that. So let's get these likes up because the likes ain't liking y'all. Okay. We have over 170 people up in here. We only got 49 likes. So let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. They say that same shit about your husband. When they told you your husband is gay, you said, "No, that's fake." Didn't Teresa say that? When we told Teresa, we said, "Yeah, your husband, he got some sweetness in him." What did Teresa tell us? You need to mind your business. You just hating. You know, you just trying to break us up. You know, that's some fake ass shit. My husband ain't gay. Bullshit. So you get what you deserve because the signs are always there. But that's what really hit the news today. That in memoir, people are saying Kim Porter memoir, it has some truth in it, but it has some lies. And I want to know, who are you to dictate if it was a damn lie? Who are you to dictate it was a damn lie? You wasn't there to confirm it was the truth or not. So they were saying, well, I believe the book has been altered. That's not the original memoir. Some stuff was taken out and added in. And I said, just like the Bible, right? The Bible, you got the King James Version. That ain't the original book, but you ain't going to call the book fake. That book has been taken in, taken out, changed, rearranged, did all the types of, but you still not going to call it fake. You still going to get some juice from it, ain't you? Hell yeah. Okay. So it is what it is, honey. People see things how they want to see it. And that's that on that. All right. So as you guys can see, some of the articles, I'll be sure call for a further investigation. And only reason why, because they got him being gay with Diddy. They don't like that gay shit on. All right. So before I go deeper into this, it is some stuff on social media that is popping up that I want to discuss or just to go through. Let's get the likes up. Let me look in the comment section and see what y'all saying before, because I am going to come back to this, into the Justin and the Usher situation. And I want to see what you guys are saying. It says, what is going on with Quincy Brown? Maybe he isn't. Maybe he's Maybelline. Well, shit, he got some sweetness in him too. Well, they said they got that gay DNA, honey. Okay, because if Homeboy, okay, let's go back to Homeboy. Because didn't Jaguar Wright said that he was on his knees giving Diddy some head? But he said he ain't gay. He ain't never gave Diddy no head. So, but y'all believe that? Y'all eat everything else up. But y'all want to draw the line when it comes to y'all favorite? Hell no. Shit. I believe it. They all in Hollywood. They all are over sexualized. They can't get enough. Okay? Shit. That's why we're doing a whole bunch of hocus pocus. But ain't no man gonna come out and be honest with it. Come on now. Press 1 if a man came out that was famous and was honest about being a homosexual and have a homosexual acts with Diddy. Okay. We haven't heard one yet. I'm still waiting on one. We ain't hear not one celebrity gay man or a celebrity man that's discreet and say, yeah, me and Diddy, we had a relationship or whatever. They ain't gonna do it. Okay. That's just like saying, let's have a down low parade for the down low gays. Bitch, that's dumb. Ain't nobody gonna show the hell up but some openly homosexuals. And they gonna pretend to be down low just to see other niggas because they think other down low niggas gonna come. Ain't no down low man gonna come to that shit. Okay? So that's how I see it. So I'm the best. Continue dropping the questions. It says, are you going to have a panel tonight? Why do I need to have a panel? Jerome, tell me that. Ask me, why do I need to have a panel? Okay. Give me a good reason and maybe I will. It says here, I thought they said it's fake that some random dude put on Amazon. Random, that is what a lot of people are saying. And a lot of people are not saying that. Random, didn't they say the same thing about Jaguar Wright? A lot of people said that Jaguar Wright was spreading fake news. Some people believed her, some people did not. Press 5, if a lot of people are saying that Jaguar Wright lies. People say different things, random. So you're going to have to pick up that book and read it for yourself and decipher for yourself what you want to believe. None of it is going to be confirmed truth or false. Let's just real. In the future, are we really going to know exactly what happened? Hell no, we're not going to know. All this shit is conspiracy and speculation at best. And that's that on that. All right, so let me continue to move on. Before I go here, let me go here. So do you guys know who this is? Put in the comment section if you know this man. Who man is this? Put in a comment section if you know this man. Okay, comment, let me know. Who is this man? So a lot of people were talking about this and they were saying that this is Joe Budden. He's perched up. Okay. People are saying a lot of different things about him. And hold on, let me see what y'all saying because I don't want to miss anything. It says, I don't believe that he slept with Al B. Sure you don't, Yolanda. Okay, sure you don't. And I do. You probably believe that majority of black men are heterosexual, right? Let's ask that. Do you guys think majority black men are heterosexual? Press one if you say yes. 95% of black men are all heterosexual. Okay. Girl, keep believing that. I want you to, honey. Please do. All right, so let's keep on going here. So this is Joe Budden, and he got his legs crossed with his neon flip-flops. That's what they're saying over here. I don't have a problem with it. Do him, but a lot of people seem to have an issue with it. And let me see what they're saying. They call him Fish. Rodney the voice said, that's Fish, honey. He is in his era. But is it very gay? I mean, you see white men cross their legs all the time with different colors, and ain't nobody think about it. But the black community are very homophobic. Motherfuckers are so homophobic. And he's been suspect. But how is he suspect when he told y'all he was bisexual? Press 9 if you guys remember he said he was bisexual. I mean, y'all don't believe he gay either then, right? Everybody straight. I love it. Shit. Everybody straight. I don't mind. Shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't care, but this is what makes the news in black media. I mean, the Neighborhood Talk. The Neighborhood Talk is one of the leading gossip sites, the leading in the culture of black community. So I'm going to pick from the top sources of the black culture community because that's my audience, And the top culture when it comes to black community is the Neighborhood Talk, the Shade Room, of course, It's on Site, and Hollywood Unlocked. Those are like the 4 main ones that I know of. And they be putting on some wild shit on there, and it shows that this is what you guys want to talk about. So that's the only reason I pull it up. If it was up to me, no, I don't care. I would not talk about it. I would not make this a conversation. However, you guys love it, so let's bring it on. Shit, I don't give a damn. All right, so hold on. I just want to add this in the mix. And honey, y'all better hide this man from Diddy. Okay. Have y'all seen him? Go ahead. Look at that. Just stacked up. Come on, stack. Have y'all seen him around? Press 7 if you seen this brother around, honey. Okay. Go. Uh-oh. Get in there. Oh shit. Oh honey, his videos crack me up. He be doing these squats and all that is natural, honey. Okay. He ain't had no surgery. God bless him with them stacks in the back. Okay. I know that's right. That's the African men. Okay. They can't help it. They got it naturally. God bless them with some thighs and some hips and some back there stacked up. All right, so I wanted to play this little video. I'm not going to play it long. I got it from Geisha 305. So this mom, she is a mother, and she's so upset because the school caught her down because another student was pulling the white privilege card. Have you guys seen that? Press 2 if you guys seen the white privilege card, the Trump everything. Yes, I have seen it. A lot of black conservatives, and they said it was invented by a black woman. Ain't that some shit? It's always your black people. And see, that's why I don't understand, y'all. Well, we got to watch out for the black community. And we got to, bitch, please. Y'all be the main one taking each other out. The main one, the black woman created the white privilege card so that Caucasian people can go around here screening it in high school and middle school on other kids, making them feel less than because of their color, because this happened at school. Now, the black men that's in the comment section, they're saying, oh, you guys shouldn't be so sensitive. It's nothing. But hold up, ho, because if y'all would have had an LGBT card, a gay privilege card, the black man would have a fit about that shit. Y'all take that serious and y'all would spin that shit. Oh my God, look what the gays are doing. They're pushing the fucking agenda. So now keep that same energy. with the pushing the white privilege agenda. But they're not going to do that, okay? They're not going to do it. So I just want to play here a little bit.
This is why my baby called me to the school. My daughter called me to the school because it was a big broil. It was a big broil. And this card right here, which is a white privilege card, was being brandished and shown by a particular student. The student that was brandishing this card happens to be a child of one of the teachers at the school. Here's the back of the card. You see it. Okay. This is a scot-free card. It's from birth to death. The card holder's name is scot-free. Okay. The back of this card also says, this card bears happiness and success because of the color of your skin and not the choices you make that determines your successfulness. When I tell you, by the time I made it to the school, it was already locked down, pretty much. They had my daughter in the office. I walked inside the office, had a conversation with the principal, vice principal, some security administration staff, still not really knowing what was going on. All I know is my daughter said it was something about a card. I took my child. We walked out of the office after we sat and debated and rebutted, and all the parents.
Girl, it was a mess. The Caucasian people was trying to make it like it is not a big old deal for, their kids to flash a white privilege card. What do you guys think about it? Do you think that this Black mother is just being very dramatic over the situation? Press 1 if you feel like she's just being too dramatic over this. Press 5 if you feel like she has every right. I mean, they have clear kids. They are flashing their white privilege cards in Black people's faces, the Black kids' faces, making these Black kids feel less than, okay? And that's why they got into a big, brawl, big fight. So there's that. All right, so let's continue on. I don't know if you guys know, but they said they are no longer together. Victoria and her husband, which is very handsome, honey. Ooh, wee, girl. Pass him over here. I'll take him. Hey. Ooh, his name is John. Hey, John. John, your dinner's ready. John, bring that shit over here, nigga. Oh, so yeah, she done broke up with the man. She a very talented individual. Now, I'm not gonna read all that, okay? But people are saying they seen it coming. Well, did he hit on her? What did he cheat? I didn't hear nothing about no cheating. I ain't hear nothing about no hitting, okay? So I just want to let John know my phone line is open, John. My door is open and ready to receive anything you got to offer. John, you hear me? John, don't walk away from me. John. Don't do it, John. All right. So yeah, that's that on that. All right. So I don't know if you guys heard, but Yo Gotti late big brother Juke put a hit out on Young Dolph. It is confirmed. They're saying that Big Juke, which already passed away, put a 100K hit on Young Dolph. And that's why I'm assuming they had to retaliate on Big Juke. Okay. And like I said, y'all hollering about this Black community, but y'all Black folks stay taking out each other. You got 2 Black men are gone, honey. You can't blame the KK. You know what? Okay, you got to take accountability of your own community, but y'all never going to take accountability. Nope. Y'all never going to do it. So ain't no missing me preaching about it because ain't shit going to happen. So there's that. Let's move on. So do you guys remember Chingy? Chingy is a rapper that's known with the transgender girl Sydney Starr. Now he was supposed to perform at Trump's event. It was the LGBT conservative. Republicans are trying to create a space in their party for LGBT. Okay. You're going to see more LGBT conservative people pop up any and everywhere because they realize that is a base. They're not going anywhere. They are growing. So they're going to create a space for them. Some people are saying, well, I don't understand how LGBT and conservative, how did they go together? Well, the same way how your ass with 3 baby daddies. You want to be conservative, but shit, you don't live the traditional family values. The same way you up here with all these red wigs and your ass is showing, that ain't traditional. That's not conservative. Okay. So you don't even live a conservative lifestyle. But yet they allow Amber Rose to be up there and her look is not conservative and her lifestyle is definitely not conservative. So yeah, I can pretty much say it is a new conservative. It's not the old conservative that people are accustomed to. That conservative is dead. It died out with the old people. And that's what happened with life. You know, you have a group of generation. They are the top dogs. They make the staple. What's the rules for society at that time? Then they die off. Then the next generation, they create their world, and it always happened. You know, society always changes. Nothing stays the same when it comes to rules and society, especially in America. Now, maybe in places like South Korea, it's going to be more, or North Korea, it's going to be more slow to change. But you know, that's life and that's that. But anyway, I say all that to say a lot of Black people, they were like, oh, why are you performing at the LGBT conservative place? You know, you support Trump. I can't believe you. And he said, F y'all, because these people support me and my music. This is my fan base. But then he turned around and told my son, I'm going to listen to y'all and I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm like, man, if you don't grow a backbone, I'm not a Trump supporter. You know, I'm Miss Harris all the way. But it's like you a Black king. You gonna allow these people to bully you? I was just so sick. I was like, oh, you're so weak. You're so fucking weak. Okay. You're so fucking weak. Y'all bitches cannot bully me on shit on this internet. Okay. Hell no. And you're gonna allow them to bully you off of, because this is what you wanted to do. But yeah, he came home crying, telling myself he declined, and he's not a Trump supporter. You may as well be a Trump supporter. I don't understand this shit. So you're not a Trump supporter, but you're gonna perform at a Trump event. Did that shit make sense? Okay, that shit don't make sense at all. Nigga, do you know what's going on in the world right now? Do you know we on the verge of World War III based on the Republicans and Democrats? Have you not heard the rhetoric of Republicans? They are demonizing anybody that's Democrat, anybody that's associated, or anybody that's just not Republicans. They're going to demonize your ass. And I'm like, man, child, girl, sit your ass down, okay? So coming back to here to Al B Sure, and let me look in the comment section because I just been running my mouth. They say, is he even gay? You don't have to be gay in order to perform at an event, Jerome. I think that's very ignorant. You know, LGBT events is not just for gay people only. It's for anybody that's allies of gays. You can be straight and you can go to an LGBT event. It's not strictly and for LGBT. And then how are they gonna find out? They're gonna say, well, let me see you make out with another man and make sure you gay. Hell no, who does that? You know, LGBT is supposed to be open invite and just you know, no judgment, just come as you are. I would think, I would hope not, but you know what? This is 2024, and I have not been aligned with the LGBT community in over a decade. So if you guys are like gatekeeping, then that's what y'all doing. Shit, I don't know, you know, but I would think not. So let's continue on. Let's continue on and see what else out here in these streets. I guess a check is a check. Maybe he's broke. He's probably need that money. Well, I think Chingy, he said what he said, and his thing was, these is his fans that support him. So he didn't come, he wasn't going for the money. He wasn't going because he support Trumps. He was just going based on his fan base. And I think that when people give you an answer, everybody want to just change that answer for some reason. It's like he already gave you the answer. All right, so let's move on to here. Meek Mill, he also coming out and he wants to pay someone to investigate because he said, why is his name keep on coming out? You know, he does not like that his name is involved with the Diddy. He said he's not gay either. Like I said, every man gonna say he's not gay. He never did that shit. And then somebody with a smart ass mouth in the comments gonna say, well, boy, hit dog, well, holla. Okay. And I said, well, shit. Well, Al be sure he show Liz hollering, child. Okay. Because ain't his ass hollering? They all hollering. You know, but people have their picks and favorites. You know, her response was, and she ain't let me respond back to that ass because I sure wanted to get in it. No, he's been stating facts for years. Well, he's been telling his truth, but you don't know that to be a fact. I said, everybody got a fucking truth. Shit. Your truth is your truth, but your truth may not be a fucking fact. That is your perspective, you know? But who's to say that it's a fact? How can we check it to see if it's a fucking fact? We don't know. So I said, if you want to believe that man, then fucking believe him. But I don't believe anybody in fucking Hollywood, especially a man. Shit, men are not to be trusted. Even the Bible says that, you know. So believe what you want to believe. And if you believe him, that's your fault, you know, and that's just how I see that. But yeah, Meek Mills, he is screaming out to the youngs. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Tiny and Harris, they won $70 million against I guess damages. It was how can I say it? The OMG Girlz. Tiny and T.I., they created a girl group, and this cartoon pretty much stole the girl group identity from how they dress to their hair. They made a lot of money off of it. So that's why the OMG Girlz, they decide to sue. And what's interesting about it was the Black community, they were so anti T.I. and Tiny getting justice. They would say, oh my God, y'all ain't gonna win. Y'all ain't gonna win against them white people. The Black community is his own worst enemy. Shit. I don't understand. I'm not about to kumbaya bitches that want to see me fail, that don't have hope and ambition for my ass. The Black community did not have hope and ambition. So I'm happy that they got that 70 million or which one is it? Goddamn, 17 million or 70? One person, it says 17 million right here. And then it says 70 million. Well, congratulations to you all. Okay, what are y'all saying in this comment section? I'm looking in the comment section. The Bible was a man. We can't trust that. Nope, don't trust that either. Shit, okay? Well, he already told you not to trust it now. Now, if you trust it, that's on you. They deserve that because that company stole. Yeah, but the Black community, they were like, oh, you guys wasting your time. Y'all just want to sue for any and everything. Y'all ain't going to get nothing. Y'all wasting your time. Why are so many people allowing his skin color to remove him from any blame, any fault? Why do y'all want that absorb him any wrong? His hateful, revengeful, reckless, dangerous. Chanel reality, who are we talking about? Can you please put a name on it? Can you please put it on? Now, Jason Lee, he came out and he talks about the Diddy parties. He names a lot of celebrities. The only issue I have with Jason Lee, I think that he's fake as hell, because why didn't he name his friends? Jason Lee has a lot of friends and celebrity. He did not name Floyd Mayweather. You know, Floyd Mayweather, the guy that put paws on women. Yeah, he didn't name him. He didn't name that Tamar Braxton girl. Okay, and I know she was at some Diddy parties. He didn't name a lot of his friends, the Lemmys. Yeah, why he ain't believe me, I know I seen him at a damn party. See, they pick and choose who they want to throw out there to name and speculate. But make no mistake about it, I see all of them as one. Now, maybe one group try to make it seem like we're better because we're not as evil. Bitch, y'all all evil to me. Okay, y'all all got secrets for me. I don't trust none of you hoes. Okay, so let's go here. I'm just gonna play a little bit.
You know, a lot of these celebrities, every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house, which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages.
Okay, why are you talking like this? Shit, can you just talk? God damn it! Just trying to be dramatic for views.
I can read you my text message to Diddy. What day is it airing on the show, on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy.
He ain't tell no one bit T. He just running his damn mouth. But he just pretty much said that he saw Jay-Z, he saw Chris Brown, all these people, but he never named his
Chris Brown.
best friends, which is Floyd Mayweather. Why he didn't put Floyd Mayweather out? I know Floyd Mayweather got a lot of skeletons in his closet. Do you guys think that Floyd got a lot of skeletons in his closet with all that money he has and all that aggression he got built up and his horrible reputation? And then they said his ass was dusty sleeping with men on the low too. All of them do it. Girl, bye. Okay. So let's continue on here. And I do got some video clips I do want to share with you guys. Kim Porter was right. Diddy put Usher in a hospital. We have another one. Confirms Diddy blackmailing Justin for males. And we do have this one. Check this one out.
Artist there who said, hey, Lecrae, around 1 a.m., make sure you're not here. You just don't want to be here at 1 in the morning.
Bed. Party on the bed. Hey, mama said don't jump on the bed. We jumping.
All right. To me, y'all too grown, you know.
When you go to a hotel, you don't just check in the way everybody else does. You send someone ahead to prepare the hotel room for you.
It's called preparing the sexy.
Preparing the sexy.
Yeah.
What's preparing the sexy?
I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the.
Y'all, just when we thought we heard all we needed to know about Diddy's freak-off parties, reports are coming out that federal agents are reaching out to witnesses to share what exactly happened at those freak-offs. And let me tell you, the details coming to light are way darker and more disturbing than anything we've heard so far. Like, we all know Diddy threw some wild parties, but this, child, is a whole different level. So here's what's going down. Insiders are spilling that the feds are building a case around these notorious freak-offs, and now witnesses are stepping forward. And what they're saying about what really went down at these events is sickening, even for Hollywood. There are whispers of out-of-control behavior, some borderline satanic ritual mess, and full-blown wrong. And then there's this one man on X who shared a video spilling the tea on how Diddy would use tapes of these freak-off sessions to blackmail some high-profile executives. But get this man's whole account was removed from X before people could catch on to what he was trying to say in his video. So clearly, Diddy is just the tip of the iceberg here. And it looks like there are a whole bunch of powerful individuals who were involved in those freak-off sessions. And now that Diddy has been placed on watch, folks are speculating that these higher-ups that he was blackmailing will try to Epstein him. Y'all, this whole situation is absolutely terrifying. So stay with me because I'm about to give you the full scoop on what happened at Diddy's freak-offs.
And on my way upstairs, there's like this couch. And on the couch, I saw a couple of guys really going at it hard and heavy, man. And I was like, oh, as I started moving upstairs, I passed them up and I noticed that it wasn't just those two guys. It was more and more people just going at it.
Okay, y'all, let's talk about this for real, because a lot of people have been out here making jokes, memes, and sketches about Diddy's freak-offs and those 1,000 bottles of baby oil. But trust me, there is nothing funny about this situation. What we're really seeing.
Now, what straight man is going? If a straight man see two gay men going at it, they're going to turn the other way and say, nah, this ain't my shit. Okay. This nigga said he was more curious. He wanted to go up there. Nigga, you know what you wanted. Let's go.
is a dark glimpse into just how twisted and dangerous the industry can be. These powerful people, the ones running the show behind the scenes, will stop at nothing to satisfy their sick, twisted desires. And Diddy might just be one of many pawns in this game. Now, here's where it gets even more wild. While Diddy's name is all over the headlines right now, it's looking like there are much bigger fish out there who are sweating hard over what he could expose. These high-profile figures are shaking in their boots because if Diddy talks, the fallout could be massive. And guess what? It's just been confirmed that Diddy's now on side watch at the Brooklyn jail where he's awaiting trial for his alleged role in an ring. According to the New York Post, Diddy's mental state is unclear, but they're putting him on watch as a preventative measure. Now, you know, people are already out here comparing this whole situation to Jeffrey Epstein's case. Remember how Epstein was supposedly found dead in his jail cell after taking his own life? Yeah, nobody really bought that story. Epstein had dirt on everybody, from celebrities to politicians, and we all know he was running some dark behind-the-scenes blackmail operation. He'd lure these high-profile people to his sick parties, get them involved with individuals underage, and allegedly tape the whole thing, using the footage to blackmail them for who knows what. And before you ask what the motive was, well, you already know.
At this point, y'all should never go to no parties. Y'all need to sit y'all celebrity asses down. No more parties. You know, y'all should just ban parties altogether. No more parties. If it's not at a church, then sit down. No more parties. It's enough. Y'all do too much at these damn parties. These parties is not good. And what do y'all need to party for anyway? Sit down somewhere. Y'all got enough of party in your young years. I feel like after 25, after 30, sit your ass down. Ain't no more partying. Leave that to the young people and sit your old ass down. Stop with the partying, goddamn it. Shit. Don't you got some grandkids to tend to? That's how I feel about it. And see, if they would have had some grandkids and just had a regular life, he wouldn't have to deal with all this because he's so addicted to that goddamn party and attention hungry and all that. Sit y'all asses down. Sit down somewhere, y'all. They don't know how to
I can't get into the full details here because YouTube will snatch this video down real quick. But if you do some digging into Epstein's background, his connections, and the role his accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell and her father played, you'll start to piece together which foreign country's intelligence agency Epstein allegedly worked for. Now let's get back to Diddy because the whispers in the industry are wild. Word on the street is that Diddy was pulling the same kind of moves as Epstein. Allegedly, his freak-offs weren't just about wild parties. They might have been part of a deeper, more disturbing blackmail operation. There's speculation that he was also luring big names to these parties, getting them involved in shady situations, and possibly using that as leverage. And now with all these new details coming to light, the industry is in full-on panic mode. The higher-ups are terrified that if Diddy spills what he knows, it could expose a whole web of powerful individuals doing things they really don't want the public to know about. And the fact that Diddy is on watch is sending red flags everywhere, and people are already saying that those higher-ups he was blackmailing for years might pull an Epstein on him. Now, how do we know that Diddy was really running a blackmail operation? Well, technically, we don't know for sure, but there have been plenty of clues and hints dropped by multiple industry insiders that paint a pretty clear picture about those freak-off sessions. And the scary part is that it looks like people are now being silenced left and right for trying to expose high-profile individuals who attended Diddy's freak-off. So there's this user on X who went by the handle @A_Major420, who's been dropping hints on his account about Diddy's parties even before Cassie got the ball rolling with her lawsuit back in November. This user, who apparently works in the music industry, would occasionally post about how he can't wait until Diddy and his music executive bosses are exposed because people don't know half of how dark the industry really is. Now, you know how it goes. People are so brainwashed to worship wealth that every time someone criticizes a rich celebrity, folks jump to their defense, accusing the critics of being broke and jealous. But now that Diddy is behind bars, the narrative is definitely shifting, and people are digging up those old posts from folks who have been trying to sound the alarm about Diddy for years. So anyway, after Diddy's arrest, this user @A_Major420 came back on X and posted a video where he talked about how when Diddy was just starting out in his career, he allegedly threw one of his infamous parties and invited all the top Jewish executives in the industry. But here's where things take a dark turn. Rumor has it he laced their drinks with something that, let's just say, made everyone a little too loose. And before you knew it, the party spiraled into a full-blown But Diddy wasn't there just to party. The tea is that he supposedly recorded everything that went down that night and then used those recordings to start blackmailing these powerful execs. Word on the street is that Diddy got a lot of his early influence and power by holding this footage over these executives' heads, using it as leverage to make some major moves. So anyway, that user on X who posted the video about how Diddy started blackmailing these executives, well, he had his whole account removed by X, and the video has now disappeared from the internet. I really did my best to try to find
that nigga. Look at him. He looks so unkept with his stink ass breath. I mean, but you know, people believed him, and then some people did not believe him, because nowadays social media, you get paid to tell a good story, you get paid to lie, and people just don't cash on in it. And me, shit, I'm gonna look and report on all of it. Shit, I don't give a damn. Like I said, this ain't nothing but entertainment and work for me. And honey, I tell you, this internet is hell. This internet is hell. You can't give these niggas no internet. I don't know how the world is gonna move forward, but they're gonna have to regulate this internet. Do y'all think this internet thing and how the internet is just destroying the world, and how shit, these kids is not even being raised right? The parents ain't parenting. Everybody on the internet trying to gain attention, okay? Okay, and just doing anything for it, just selling their soul on this damn internet. And I don't know how, is this the new world? What the fuck? Let's go.
but they really buried that video. They removed it so quickly that no one was able to do a screen recording. But if it pops up somewhere, I'll make sure to update y'all on that. But even without the video, there have been rumors about Diddy's blackmail parties floating around online for a minute now. There's this independent journalist, Ian Carroll, who shared several videos a few months back about Diddy's rumored blackmail ring. And he alleged that this has been going on in Hollywood for decades. And y'all, this rabbit hole is deep.
In order to understand this lawsuit against P. Diddy, you need to understand the history of blackmail. A lot of people in the comments are misunderstanding why rap music is so anti-gay. And a lot of people understand the ties of Israel and the Mossad to blackmail by Epstein. But a lot of people don't realize the ties of blackmail back to the invention of blackmail and the Jewish mob. So if you don't know what's going on, Diddy, one of the most influential people in the rap industry over the last 30 years, just got served this court case that alleged all kinds of crimes, including especially having all of his homes wired with cameras and hosting parties with underage girls, rappers, label executives, celebrities, politicians, and collecting sex blackmail on tons of important people. Like, we're talking Jeffrey Epstein level of operation, but in the music and entertainment industries. The FBI was founded by J. Edgar Hoover. He actually was the head of the Bureau of Investigation, the BOI, before the FBI was even invented back in the 20s. He served there for 11 years. Then they invented the FBI, and he served as the head of the FBI for 37 years, totaling 48 years leading what was more or less the FBI. So we're talking like all the way from like the Great Depression through World War II into like the 60s, like through the 60s music revolution into the 70s. All of that time period, the FBI was led by the same person, and he was one of the most corrupt government officials in all of US history. And understanding the state of organized crime and of law enforcement in America is impossible if you don't know about J. Edgar Hoover. And understanding the nature of is impossible if you don't know about Meyer Lansky, who was a boss in the Jewish mob back in the 30s, 20s, like the Prohibition days and so on. Meyer Lansky, this Jewish mob boss, basically invented the concept of blackmail. And he did it blackmailing J. Edgar Hoover, the guy who was explicitly supposed to be taking guys like Meyer Lansky down. The Wikipedia articles are sanitized. But
all right, so you guys finding this information interesting, or are you bored? Press 5 if you find this interesting. Press 7 if you're bored, okay? I know some of y'all are not just like me. Sometimes I get bored real quick, okay? So let me know how y'all feel about this, because if y'all bored, honey, we can move on, okay? All right, so y'all find it interesting. All right.
Basically, Meyer Lansky had a photo of J. Edgar Hoover using his mouth on his main assistant, Clyde Tolson. Realistically, it was his boyfriend. They were a couple. But then once Hoover was blackmailed, he was like, how much worse could it get? And so he started hosting blackmail parties in collusion with these mobsters and inviting all sorts of important people to these blackmail parties to collect his own blackmail. This all happened in what was called the Blue Suite at the Plaza Hotel. And it was basically a bunch of male cross-dressing all caught on camera for like a decade or more. And because Hoover was already blackmailed by the most powerful gangsters in the world, like he just went and hosted them, and everybody got blackmail on everybody. But the critical piece to understanding the gay aspect of rap music today and the whole situation back with Hoover is that at the time, remember, Cold War, McCarthyism, like we got to get rid of all the communists. There was what was called the Lavender Scare, which is basically just saying that they were all really worried that gay people would get blackmailed by the Soviet Union. And so it wasn't good to be gay, because if you were gay, you could get blackmailed because you wouldn't want anyone to know you were gay. And so don't be gay. And so you should be ashamed of being gay. And so then they'll blackmail. It's like, you see, it's like a big circle of how the one creates the other, creates the other, creates the other. Yeah, now think about rap music. All the rappers are super hard and like gay people suck. And then like a bunch of them are gay and they're getting blackmailed about it. And so they rap more about how they're hard and gay people suck. And it creates this little circle. Yeah. Blackmail industry learned early on back in the Cold War that it is much easier to do blackmail in a culture of anti-gayness, because gayness is not wildly uncommon. Lots of people are gay. But the more you can stigmatize it and make it a taboo, the more they have to hide it. And the more easy it is to exploit it when you offer this taboo thing to the people that want it. And then the stronger your power over them is when you have them on film doing it. You feel? So back to our boy Diddy, who founded his record label when he was only 24 years old, became one of the most successful record labels of the time. He was able to do that because he was financed and supported by his mentor. And he found this guy, Diddy, on the up and up in one of his companies, who we now know from this lawsuit and the other lawsuit filed by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, which is horrific, disgusting, not a good read. We know that Diddy has some real effed up proclivities, as well as just generally probably being at least gay or bi, one of the two. Finds this guy with questionable morals, questionable habits, and ready to go crazy haywire, whatever. Like, he's willing to shoot people. He's willing to launder money. He's willing to do crazy. He's willing to do basically anything. This is just me speculating on his motivations, but mentored Diddy and brought him up and elevated him to a record executive by helping him found his label, Bad Boy Records. He did that. And then Diddy, along with a lot of help from a lot of other people all around him, proceeded to do 30 years worth of blackmail operations within the rap industry and promoted artists that seem to have been ensnared in it, like Usher, for example, like Meek Mill. Hell, even Justin Bieber is like directly in this storyline. And so what you wind up with is a rap industry, a music industry that is full of people that are creating the types of music that the people above them, that the people that hire them, that the people that manage them want them to make. They're all terrified of stepping on the wrong toes or getting out of line or doing what they're not supposed to for one blackmail reason or the other. And we wind up with an entire industry full of musicians that are glorifying gangs and violence and sex and drugs. I mean, think about it. There's no better way to undermine an entire population, an entire race, an entire culture than to target their kids with subversive messages that they're going to think is cool. And the parents can't say shit about it because then the kids will just think it's cooler.
Yeah, I told y'all that Diddy and that baby oil are just the tip of the iceberg. It seems that underneath all this drama with Diddy is a whole what?
Well, did y'all catch that? So pretty much black people is just naive. Pretty much he said that y'all black folks, y'all naive, y'all stupid as hell, and all of y'all kings are pretty much puppets. All of y'all kings are bottoms to somebody else, okay? That's what I got from it. All the kings, because who are the black people kings? Who are the black kings? Is the entertainers, the basketball players, the rappers, and pretty much all of them is getting bent over by their white daddy. Okay. So ain't no really kings. Y'all can squash that. But it is what it is. Nowadays, do put gay imagery in their music. Well, I mean, when it goes to that, I mean, I don't know who you talking about. Name some names, Shanice. Which gay rapper put two men kissing on each other in a music video? What straight male rapper have put two men kissing in their music video, Shanice? Because I don't recall. But then again, I don't listen to rap a lot. Okay. Well, okay, so they're saying that Candace Owens pretty much accused Tupac of being gay today in the agent. Well, y'all been saying that he's gay. Mike, I've been telling y'all all of them gay. Shit. Y'all know y'all black kings gay. Y'all the only ones that want to be in denial of the shit. You know, everybody knows. But you guys don't want to know. You guys don't want to accept them for being gay. So you tell them, no, you're straight. No, that's a black king. That's a black king. Well, the black king can still suck some dick and be a king. Shit, let him do him. Okay? Shit, the white, and that's why I guess the black men want to be with the white women. Because they said the white women allow their men to express themselves and get a little dick on the side every now and again. As long as he going to be the husband, a provider, and the family man. You know, the white women, they cool with that shit. You know what I mean? The Asian, they cool with it as long as it's discreet and they can benefit. Okay? So, honey, it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. 1973 said, nope, DG. Well, break that shit down. You can't just say nope and just expect me to be okay with it. Shit. And people have been saying Tupac gay. Ballerina, you know, like I said, and I said again, I don't have a fan for no celebrity. Like I don't have like a soft spot for none of these celebrities. So I just see how I see. So I'm not going to be denial of any of it. And I'm not biased because I'm not a Tupac fan. I ain't this person fan. I ain't nobody fan. And I've been telling y'all that. Rihanna man wear dresses. Okay, well, what else is new? She's cool with him wearing dresses, and she's still gonna give him the coochie, and he's still gonna eat the coochie and pop that coochie. So I mean, what are you gonna do about it, Hope? Where your man at? Hope, do you got a man? Are you a man, Hope? Because I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Okay, so shit, that's that on there. They doing fine. None of these men are my kings. Well, you can't say that in the black community, honey. Okay, people also been saying Tupac and Lisa Left Eye Low were secret lovers. Who knows? I mean, really don't know, but it's all gossip and conspiracy, which I've been telling y'all. All this shit is gossip and conspiracy. So that's that on that. It says white girls are not cool with that. They can be the most homophobic. Stop putting all the races on a pedestal. No, I promise you, I have experience. I've been around a lot of white girls. I know my white girls. White girls, they were the one that made having a gay best friend cool. At a time, black girls was not even thinking about black gay men. But when white girls in the movies, like the Paris Hilton and all that, they have a dog and their gay best friend. To me, it seemed like that's after that era and the white girls and their gay best friend, that's when it was more acceptable in the black community. It seems like certain groups follow suit, when it comes to different things. But yeah, I mean, white women are more open-minded, and that's just what it is. That's from my experience, and a lot of people around me, they all agree white women are more open-minded when it comes to their men. Okay, that's that on that. So are you saying that black women are more open-minded? Hell no. Hell no. They're the most vocal, closed-minded, okay? They have the best friend as like an accessory. Yeah, in the movies and stuff, you guys remember. Yeah, and the gay person will be just so happy to be there, but eventually the white gay man said, you know what? I'm not gonna be your best friend, girl. I'm gonna be that bitch, So I think I don't know what's going on with white gay men, because I don't be around them and I don't know. They seem like they're doing good. Sometimes I see white gay couples, like at a certain mall. Like if I go to the suburbs, I see white gay couples, with their family and their kids. But I never see black gay couples. I never see black gay couples holding hands or not like that. Maybe I don't know. Where do the black gay couple men be at? Do y'all ever see that? Okay, press 5 if you see black gay couples like holding hand with their family. Do you ever see it? Press 5 if you see it. Press 10 if you never seen that. Now in my neighborhood, I've never seen I don't think I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen a gay couple in my neighborhood? Not really. If they is gay, they're kind of discreet with it. I've never really seen it. In my area, it's a lot of honey, never mind, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I don't know what's going on in my neighborhood, child. One minute I see a lot of American flags, then the next minute I see a lot of hood rats. What the fuck? It seems like the hood rat population is moving in, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I sure don't. But ain't nothing I can do about it. Whew. I tell you one thing. I'm tired of them Jehovah's Witnesses and them Christians knocking on my door. That's what I'm tired of. And I get a whole bunch of Trump mail. I've never gotten no Miss Harris mail, but I got a lot of Trump mail. A lot of mongos in your neighborhood. MAGAs? No, I wouldn't say MAGAs. I think MAGAs are more aggressive. When I see American flags, I don't automatically think of MAGA. So no, I think you can be a patriot without being a MAGA person. I wouldn't call them MAGA people. I think MAGA is just like really far right. I wouldn't call them MAGA. Those people had them flags like years and years ago. Like the people, like in my neighborhood that have flags, they didn't just put their flag up, they had these flags possibly 10 years ago, 15 years ago, so before MAGA was even invented. MAGA is a new thing. So I would not call them MAGAs at all. No, I would never call them MAGAs. No, I don't think my neighborhood is racist. I don't think that they dislike other, people. I don't think that at all. Okay, I think they're good citizens. I really do. All right, so let me go here. It's another video out, and I'll just play.
Usher was in the hospital courtesy of Diddy. Well, as it turns out, the feds may have found something with regards to this, and this might be one of the things they have on Diddy with receipts.
Stevie J, the Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling, and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay. And I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business. I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
Well, I'm sure you guys know that there are allegations that have been around for.
All right, so what do you guys think about that? If that is the case, that is his damn business to tell. Big ass Gene. Why is he telling it? If something traumatic happened to someone, don't you guys think that that's their personal business to tell? Press 1 if you feel like that's their personal business to tell. Press 5 if it's not. The whole world needs to know. I guess they're personal. I mean, at the end of the day, nowadays, like I said, Black people will never be for each other because he's not taking consideration how Usher is dealing with that, how he's unpacking that. Nobody gives a fuck about the victims. And I said out loud, nobody cares about the victim. Everybody just cares about demonizing Diddy and putting him behind bars, but they don't care who they hurt in the process, which are some of these victims and shit. How I see it, how I was raised, Usher, Diddy, and God, they're going to have to handle that. You're not God. None of you all are God. So if Usher has even forgiven Diddy, that is on Usher and him and God. Shit. It don't got shit to do with you. So that's how I feel about it. But comment, I want to know what you guys say about this. I feel like that's effed up, that he would go around and tell that child's business what happened to him as a child. And if he had great times with Diddy, he probably did have great times with Diddy. And he don't want to talk about that. If that's the case, then why is not a lot of black men coming out talking about their homosexual acts and all that? I think it's bullshit. But the black community, they're going to eat it up like they always do. And I don't know where it's going to go. I'm sure. I don't know how Usher dealing with it. That's not me to worry about either. I'm not worried about his ass too much. I think it's horrible, it's sad, but I'm going to sleep tonight. So that's that on that. He owes everyone he helped get to the top. He owes everyone he helped get to the top. I'm not understanding that. Usher owes everyone he helped get to the top. What do you mean by that? So are you talking about the Justin situation? He owes Justin? I'm confused. So if you're saying that he owes Justin, what did he owe Justin? I'm confused. It is a rumor that Diddy is S.A. Justin. That is a rumor. Now, do you know that to be true? You don't. If God himself had you in a room and he said, are you for sure that Diddy S.A. Usher, that Diddy S.A. Justin, if God himself talked to you, you could not confirmly say, yes, I know that is true, Father. It's all on this internet. It's all what people speculate and they keep on pushing. They tell the same story every fucking day for over 2 years now, but it's what you believe. If you believe that to be true, then you believe that to be true. How do I feel about it? Shit, it's speculation. I don't know. I don't, because I don't fucking know. If it is true, I think it's horrible. If it's false, I think it's horrible. All I can go is reporting based on what they tell me, which could be a lie or truth. And I just tell you how I feel about it. But if the father had came to me and say, do you know this to be true? Hell no, I do not. Don't put me in that shit. Leave me the fuck alone with it. Okay. And that's that on that. Okay. Shit. Y'all believe these rumors more than you believe in the scripture. Okay. Okay. Ooh, just got you distracted. Just got you distracted from the good book and things. Okay. So I'm looking in the comment section. It says, I've been around baby mama who act like they love to booty pop when ain't nobody looking. Okay, I'm kind of lost with that one. That's fair though, because the members of 2BK wanted to tell it all, but maybe Usher still dealing. Well, less likely, I think that's a lie. Did the members of B2K want to tell it all? No, they did not. Raz B wanted to tell it all, not the B2K group. Let's not lie on the whole group. Raz B had a story. And Raz B told his story plenty of times. The other members, either they did not agree with his story or they did not want anything a part of it. And they have every fucking right to decide how they want to navigate with their life. At the end of the day, they have their own situation that is not connected to Raz B. They have their own upbringing. Raz B was not raised like they were raised. They have different morals and values and so on and so forth. However, Raz B, after all that, he still went back to the devil's playground. He still went back into the entertainment business. He still went back to do some diabolical shit. He was still hitting on some girls, or his wife or his whatever you want to call it. So, honey, like I said, to me, none of these individuals are innocent. And it's horrible. If Chris Stokes did do that to him, it is horrible, but that is up to Raz B, God, and the police or whoever got that shit going on, you know? That's that on that. Okay. Gene Deal telling all the business, but Diddy couldn't have did all that without people like Gene Deal protecting him. Of course. But like I said before, people always going to make themselves to seem like the angel and everybody else is horrible. I'm sure it's a lot of skeletons about Gene Deal, but he's not going to talk about his shit. And none of these Hollywood people are, you know, and that's just how human nature is. You know, that's just how humans are. And, you know, they're all doing it for some good money. They're making a killing shit. You know, money is the motivation, honey. That's why they all in Hollywood for fame and fucking money. And the internet serves their purpose. You know, this is their God. Money is their God. To be idolized, to be worshipped by many is their God, you know, idolization. So, woo, I tell you, it's a lot out here in these streets. Gigi, you know he did it. Don't listen. I know who did what. I don't put me in no shit. If that's what you want to believe, that's what you want to believe. I don't know nothing for sure. Shit. I don't even know who you are for sure. I don't even speak when. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I don't know if you're a spirit or a demon. I don't know. I don't know, motherfucker. I don't know. Okay. And at the end of the day, you just don't know. You're just going based on a belief, just like religion. Religion, you don't know, but you believe it to be true. So there it is true for you. But when other people may not believe it, don't get your panties under the bunch because people don't believe how you feel. And that's that on that. All right. They think their sugar, honey, iced tea doesn't stink, but they're getting a reality check. Possibly. We'll just have to see. I think the night is still young, and I think this internet, and I think the world is reshaping, reforming as we speak. I think that America is in transition. And, you know, in the next couple of months, things going to be different. How is it going to be for you guys? We're in September, October, November. In 2 months, we will know who's going to be the next president. Is that scary to y'all? Press 5 if it's scary. Press 10 if it's not. Hell yeah, that shit is scary. Because like they say, either way it go, it's going to be a war. And I don't know how this shit going, how it's going to happen. How long is the war going to end? Are y'all going to take flights? I don't want to take a flight. I'm too nervous and scared somebody going to bomb the airport. Hell no. Oh, I don't know how this gonna do. And then they've been telling y'all to be prepared. They told y'all get y'all canned good, get y'all guns, get y'all water, and some of you hoes still ain't do that. Are you prepared for the worst? Hell no. They've been telling you war is coming. Shit. Y'all so occupied with all this other shit, and y'all don't even know what's about to hit your ass, okay? You don't know what's in front of you about to hit your ass when we so distracted with everybody else's business but our own. I'm telling you, it's going to be something else in these streets. It's the year of exposure. Yeah. America about to get exposed too. America about to be exposed too. But I guess it is a year of exposure, especially for the Black community, because the Black community entertainment is everything to them. Like, that's just life. However, I feel like outside of hip hop, outside of entertainment, it's a whole different world out there that is shaking. I think that is about to move when it comes to who's going to be the president of America and all these wars in different countries. To me, I think that's more important. And to me, that affects me more, honestly. You know, so I'm more concerned and looking and shaking what the fuck is going to happen. All these laws are coming down. You got this white shit coming down, and I don't talk it here because I know the Black community really don't give a fuck about that shit, and the audience I have is more for gossip and mess, and that's what I do. So that's that on that. So I might not move to a bar, thanks goodness. America is gaping wound of exposure. Take a flight where we American, we may have problems, but other countries aren't much better. I know it's a lot of countries that's better than America. I'm sorry. You know, money is not everything. Just because America deemed to have so much money and power, I think it's a lot of countries that are more safer, a lot of countries that are more healthier. A lot of countries, you have more liberties. A lot of countries that have better health care. I'm not on America nuts. I'm sorry to tell you, but I like America because I don't know nothing else, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, I don't have the privilege to go abroad or just to really travel like I want to. And I think I want to shit. Before I want to leave this earth, I want to go to everywhere. Hell yeah, I want to explore shit. You know, I'm a curious motherfucker. I want to taste different foods. I don't want to just sit in the goddamn America and the only story I got is American story. Hell no. No. That's too boring for me. All right, but I'm going to get on out of here. I love you guys, and I will see you guys sooner than later. And I have a feeling in the future, tomorrow, I'll probably do majority uploads. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm bringing back my old granny face. Okay. People say, well, why are you bringing back your old granny face? Shit, I wrote a goddamn letter about the shit, god damn it. But I like the buffer, especially over here, because I deal with so much mess and I just don't want it to attach to my identity, because in the future, I may want to transition out of celebrity gossip and I may want to do something that's more conservative, and having my face attached to all this mess and me talking all this nonsense may not be a good look for me in my fucking future. So I have that to consider. So I say keep the granny face and talk shit on your granny face, okay, and protect your shit, okay. And like I've told you guys plenty of times before, I don't want to go to Hollywood. I don't want Holly fame. I don't care for any celebrities. None of these celebrities, they cannot offer me anything. I have no interest in going to anybody's party. So for me to try to get out there to like communicate with these individuals, I have no love for, I have no lust for. Now, to get an interview with them, I'm great with that. But as far as like trying to get close to them, nah, I'm good. Okay. And then if I do an interview, I'm going to want to say whatever I want to say. You know, a lot of times they like to interview with their buddies, and I'm not going to be too much buddy. You know, I'd rather recap the interview that they did with their buddy and tell you how I really feel about their ass than to do all that. So, you know, I'm just different like that. All right. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. But you guys do know that I do have other channels that I do occupy. I do bring Gossip Girl XOXO back. In that form, I'm more raw. I'm talking about a lot of celebrity gossip, and I talk about, what else do I talk about, child? Crime stories. Yeah, there we go. You know. So that's the only one that I'm going to push right now. But I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. And let me see. What are you saying? It says, I wish Gigi did more celebrity interviews. We ask the juicy questions. You have 500K followers now, so you can get so many people on here to exposure. Well, I don't think the numbers really matter. Less likely. I mean, you could have 5K subscribers and you can get celebrity interviews if you are connected with the right people and if that's your desire. I don't think that matters at all. But thank you. I appreciate it. And if you guys know me, I don't allow numbers to get to my head. I've never been a person that's, oh my goodness, I got numbers. Look at me. And I've been like that. I can turn it on just for the flex of it. But in my heart of hearts, that's not who I am. But like I said, I'm going to get on out of here. I said that for the 5th time. So I'm going to go. I love you guys. I enjoy you guys. And I see you guys on another video. DJ. Where the DJ at when I need the DJ?